Hello everybody, my name's Ben and welcome to Backcountry Ben. This is my YouTube channel where I'm essentially just going to document all of my outdoor activity. I like pretty much anything you could do in the backcountry. I like hiking, I like camping, fishing, you name it, I've probably done it in some shape or form, as long as it's cheap. So I'm about to go on my biggest adventure to date. This is the Appalachian trail through hike. It's a 2,200 mile trail that spans from Georgia to Maine. And I just wanted to create a YouTube to help document all of my fun adventures. And you guys can experience it with me too. Before we get started, I do want to mention something. During the next 6 months, I will be doing a fundraiser for Children's Miracle Network. I figured with doing the Appalachian Trail, I'll be walking across the country, I'll be able to network to a whole bunch of people, and I feel like that's just such a great opportunity to fundraise. Why not? So I will be doing it with Children's Miracle Network. They're a great charity. They personally have helped me a lot. When I was born 8 weeks early, and I was in a neonatal ICU that was sponsored by Children's Miracle Network. So in a way, this hike couldn't have happened without them. So yeah, I just felt like it was a great way to give back. So I'll be putting a link in my bio and in my description of this video, and I'm going to put it in the link of all my videos, so you guys can get quick and easy access to it. And if you can't donate, that's fine. But if you do have some extra money, it would be great. My goal for the end of the trail is $1,000 raised, and it's through Children's Miracle Network's website. So you don't have to trust me at all. You know 100% it's going to go to them, and it's going to go to the children that need it. So with that aside, now we can get started. So here's my gear for the next 6 months. So all of this gear that I'm going to show you in the next 2-3 minutes or so is going to be every single piece of gear that I'm going to use for the next 6 months to eat, clean myself, sleep, shelter, water, drink, anything. Everything is going to be right here other than food. So start off with the big one. This is my backpack. This is the Osprey Atmos AG65. It's a 65-liter backpack. I think it's now down to 60 liters because I took the brain off the top, so the top part that usually comes over. I took that off to save some weight. But it's a great backpack. I've had it for 2 to 3 weeks. So far I've liked it on the couple of trips that I brought it on. But this is my first backpack that's costed more than 80 bucks. So before I've just gone with the Amazon ones. So, you know, it doesn't take much to impress me. So yeah, but this has an anti-gravity system on the back, so it suspends the backpack away from my back, increases ventilation so I don't get a sweaty back and stuff like that. So I guess next we can go on to my food system. So this is my food system. This is how I'll be storing all my food. I'll have 1 bag for food and 1 bag for trash. These are smell-proof Ziploc bags. And then I got a bear-proof bag here so I don't have to hang my food up 30 feet in the air every night. This is, make sure the bear can't get to my food. No matter how hard it tries, it can't tear through it at all. So then we got my water system. I got a 3-liter water system, which is quite a bit for the Appalachian Trail, but you know, I'd rather have more water than not and more storage ability than not. So I got the CNOC 2-liter here. I got 2 500 milliliter smart water bottles, one with a sports cap, and then I got a filter here. It's a platypus filter, and it can connect to both my dirty water reservoir and my smart water bottles, to make it quick and easy, so I don't have to deal with transferring water between the two. Yeah, so next we can go on to my tent and sleep system. So to start off with my tent system, I got here the Durston X Mid 1. It's real light, real great. I love Durston. Dan Durston, the owner, he's a great guy. He's great at staying involved in the community. But then we got my sleep system. I got a Thermarest Neolite Neo Air X-Lite NXT. It's a 4.5 R value, which makes it 3 seasons. But I mean, I've camped in the winters with this thing, and it's amazing. Great comfort. And then the other part of my sleep system is I have a Zen Bivy quilt, and this quilt is great because it's got actually a sheet that I clip on, and I can clip the quilt to that sheet, and it keeps the quilt from sliding off. It also keeps me centered on the bed, and it also prevents like a draft from coming in underneath the quilt. So that's awesome. And then I have a sleeping bag liner that is just a cheap thing I might ditch within a couple of weeks. My camp chair, this is probably my favorite piece of gear right now. This is Helinox Chair Zero, and it is a total of 1 pound. That's the chair itself, and then it actually breaks down to like really small and really light. Like, I mean, it's a chair that's 1 pound and super easy to set up. You just kind of set it up like this, and then you just sit down in it, and it's a great chair. It's my favorite piece of gear right now because it's so light and it's so comfortable. It's so nice to just, after walking 10, 20 miles a day, just to be able to sit at camp and just, but that's a luxury. So we'll see how long I keep that. But then I got my trekking poles. I got some Leckies here. Not exactly sure what model, but Leckies nonetheless, carbon fiber. Been working great for me so far. For electronics, I got 2 Nightcore NU 10,000s. So I'll have 20,000 milliamps of storage there. For my kitchen, I got a Toaks titanium cooking pot and an MSR Pocket Rocket 2.0 for my stove. And then I got a nice little lightweight spoon. For my socks, I'm going with Dying Tough, and then I got toe sock liners to prevent blisters. Those are a little weird. But yeah, that is most of everything. As far as clothes go, I'm pretty much wearing 1 set of clothes. I'll have my base layer, I'll have my hiking shirt, and then my mid layer is the Patagonia R1, and then my puffer jacket. This is my outer shell. This is the Decathlon 4 Class MT100. It's a great puffer. I think it was like $100, $120. Super affordable for a budget, and it's worked great for me. No complaints. But yeah, so that's pretty much everything that I'm going to be using in the next 6 months or so. So I'm super excited. I start in 2 days. Today is Thursday the 13th, and I will be starting the trail on Saturday the 15th. So super crazy to be thinking I'll be outdoors, out in the wilderness, just walking for 100 days plus. Like, I mean, that would be quick. Probably more like 150 days. So yeah, I'm super excited. And super excited to share it with you guys, and I'm super excited to share it with my hiking partner, Parker, and yeah, super excited. So I will be posting my next video on my first day of the trail, so I'll see you guys then.